Explorer train. It's part of the new Lego train sets that came out this year. It's got that Arctic Explorer type feel to it. And I actually already have one that's already done, but we'll build a brand new one as we go through the build process today. But you can see it's got that way to shovel out the snow. I did not put the stickers on this one because I actually intend to film with this one to do some fun videos, like, of course, taking on my minifigures on the train track. But we'll go ahead, let's get started. We're gonna open up with bag 8. This is because we are specifically just trying to get the train built. So we're gonna start with the actual motor of the train, the front of the train, the one that's actually used to help clear out all of that snow. And then we can get started. So we're gonna open it up, start tearing open the bag and building that train. And this set in totality has got 1,517 pieces as part of just building it. This is a pretty fun build. Like I said, we've built it before and we're gonna build it again. And then we'll use these for some fun videos down the road. Like I said, train versus minifigures, always fun. And as I have done it in the past, we're a little chaotic with just the minifigures spread out across the table here, or the pieces. But let's go ahead and we'll build our minifigure. This is the first minifigure that we're gonna open up today. That comes in, like I said, bag 8. This dude's got his hat, his glasses, and then let's find the lower half of his body. It's hidden somewhere amongst this pile of fun. Let's see, where did he go? I'll tell you what, we'll put this over here for now because I'm sure we'll find it as we move through the build. So first things first, we're gonna start by building out the engine of the train, and we're gonna put one of these in each of these front slots over here. There we go. Whoa, flying pieces. It's always part of the fun with Lego when they fly and land on the floor, and hopefully you're able to find them. And like I said, I've built this train set before. It's actually really cool. You can see behind my hands, this is the other part of the train, and like this glass will come off so you can actually have your minifigures working inside of the train. So that's super cool as well. And we're really gonna just focus this part on just building the train itself, and then probably in the next live stream we'll finish up the rest of the set because it's got some pretty cool play features to it. For example, the train can go through the tunnel and the boulders will fall on the train as it goes through. So that's pretty awesome. All right, quick coffee break and let's get back to building. And thank you for joining. This is going to be a fun one to just put together. Like I said, this is a pretty cool set. And earlier this morning, we actually did a live stream. We built the Halloween cat and mouse set. So it's kind of like the BrickHeads design. And that was a cool one. That was a fun one to put together as well. But right now we're back to building some trains, and then what I plan to do once the train is built is we'll do some more minifigures versus train videos because that's always fun. Hey Red 3612 or 3612, how are you doing today? All right. Looking good. Yeah, and this is a really cool train set. So I'll show you here in the background. This is what it actually looks like when it's done. The day is going great. We're having fun building Lego, so can't complain. How about yours? All right, we're getting the front of the train put together. Let's slide our these little bricks over. Excellent. Good to hear. Hey, Jay, welcome back. So we just started with the Explorer train. I'm probably going to be able to get maybe the train itself built today. This is the other set that I had built, so we're essentially repeating the process here, and we're building the other one. So I do have to, and the intent with that was I'm going to use one of these for minifigure versus train videos, and then the other one will be just more for display. Or so we'll just put this together. Whoops. All right, sounds good. Thanks for hanging on for as long as you can, and we'll try and get this built as fast as possible. Yeah. This is definitely, I love the train sets. I think Lego does a really good job with the train. Would love to see more trains. What I really want to see, though, is a monorail. A monorail set would be super cool again. Oh, there we go. And this set's super cool just because the features that come with it. So you don't just get the train, but you also get sort of like a play set. It's got to go through a cave, and the cave will knock over boulders. Oh, and we found the lower half of our minifigure. So in bag 8, we do have a minifigure, and we were missing the legs, so we found it. So that's good. And yeah, I would love to see the stickers printed on the actual pieces versus having it. So like here, right? There's a sticker that's printed on, but you'll see here in the actual train itself, you have to put some stickers. And I don't have the stickers on the front here because I figured they were going to get pretty damaged with what I planned to do with filming for that specific set. All right, Red, thanks for joining. Okay. Yeah, this is a cool one. Oops, knocked the minifigure over. That's all right. He'll be okay. And then you can see, like, even the train itself has got features that things will move. So it's definitely neat. And of course, we've got everything kind of chaotically spread out on the table. I'm just looking for a second piece just like this that we can add in while we're making everything go through. But while I'm scanning the table, look for that, I'll sort of move ahead on some of these other pieces as well. So at least I got an idea of where that's going to go. In a worst case scenario, we can rob from the already built train set just to complete it. Hey, Sam, I am. Welcome. Oh no, please tell me it's not pixelated. Hopefully it's coming through clear. My internet could be having fun. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you never know. Got to put these little green spots here in the front, and they're a little bit of a challenge to put in, but not too bad. Yeah, this was definitely a neat one to build. But I still think that the Disney train station has got to be my favorite set. But I do want to build the Jabba sail barge, and I think what we'll do this weekend, Saturday, is let's break open Diagon Alley, and we can try and get that one built. So that'll be fun. I'm just looking to see if I can find that one piece that disappeared on us. If not, I'm gonna have to invest in the plate strategy because that's just a little silly. That is a rookie mistake there. Oh my goodness, yeah. A giant amongst giants. Then we'll finish up along the edges here. Cool. Looking good so far. And we're moving really fast through this one. Compared to Malfoy Manor or even the Jurassic Park set and even the Pumpkin set, this one seems to be cooking pretty fast, with the exception of that one piece that, oh, there it is. It's turned upside down, so we'll put that right there. And then it's got some really cool, like doors, essentially, if like this was a real train for like the exhaust or whatnot as well. So this is gonna go on the back of the train. Let me just make sure I got it the right way. Cool. Slides in right there. Perfect. And then we'll add in a second door. That'll go right here. There was some, when I remember building it the last time, there was some weird features with this one. Like, I don't know why they did certain things with it. I think it was to help the cabling for the actual battery. But we'll see it as we get the build closer to getting finished here on the actual motor. All right, cool. Cool. Hey, Fan F. Hey, Blitz Bricks. Thanks for joining. We're building, excuse me, the Explorer train. And you can see the one behind me was a set. So I've got two of these. I've got one that's already built. We're going ahead and building a second one. So that's cool. And I think the color choice they did with this set is really cool too. The blues, the oranges, makes it very bright and pop out, which is probably what you would want if you were a train traveling in the snow. Perfect. Yep. We did Malfoy Manor, and then I think tomorrow we'll start the Diagon Alley. Hey, Angio Edits. Angio, welcome. That will be a fun, challenging, very lengthy build that probably will take multiple days to try and actually get that one done. But I'm super excited to see that one come together. And then would love to get Gringotts. That would be a super cool set to get. This is the Explorer train. So it's that winter themed, it's not holiday themed, but it's winter themed train set that was released a couple months ago. And so I have one that's already built, but we're just building the second one right now. What I think is really cool about the Gringotts set is not only does it have that the actual building itself, but underneath is the roller coaster that they take to get to the vault. And I think that's just such a cool feature to it. Oh, I appreciate that. No, I'm just glad to be building this with you all, and hopefully you're having a good time as we put together some Lego trains or building some Lego sets. So thank you. Oh man, Jay, you're gonna love this. I didn't bring the computer, so I have no idea. I should have done it. I was gonna bring the counter, but then I realized I was running out of time here, so I just started building. It does look like Snowpiercer. Yeah, that would be really fun to do. So maybe once we get this one built on a later build, we can try and make it a Snowpiercer version of this train. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you for checking. Yeah, I think we'll hit 900 this weekend for sure. And then we're on the road to 1,000, which is pretty phenomenal. This is a cool set. This is definitely a cool set. All right, now we're gonna add in, let me flip it around. Yeah, the Snowpiercer train set would be a really cool build. It'd be kind of fun to do that one live too. So let me figure out, I'll think about what pieces I'll need color-wise, and then we should try and do that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really cool. Neat to see that it's like almost there. All right, this train is starting to come together. We like that. That would be. Yeah. Well, you know, you think about it too, like they did the Dune, I can't think of the first part of the name, the copter. That was a really cool set. So yeah, I would love to see a Snowpiercer train. That's awesome. There we go. I think this was the part that I was always like, why did they build it this way? But I think as someone was saying it was to help house the cabling. I don't remember anymore. All right, we're gonna do 2 of these. I wish. No, it's the I spend too much money on Lego. That's the problem. I'm calling it an investment in hopes that that if anything, we can hit 1,000 and maybe make some revenue down the road. But ultimately, this is just fun. This is a cool hobby. I enjoy doing it, and I'm having a lot of fun actually doing this live stream with you all too, which is super cool. Thank you, MD Fire. Appreciate it. Oh, and sorry, man, I'm missing everybody joining. Hey, the dog. Hey, Peter, Sylvester, welcome. Yep, we're building a train. That's right. Yep, this is the Explorer train. It's their winter Arctic-ish themed, and it's really cool because it's got a lot of the different features, and it is ones that will hook up to the remote control, so it will move. Whoa, we're almost at 900. Thank you, Jay. Thanks for keeping track of that. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. All right. No, this isn't a custom. This is an actual set that that Lego manufactured. It's 60470. It's the Explorer train, but I think it would be awesome if we could do this and turn this into Snowpiercer down the road. So we'll have to get some more of the darker colors. Hey, Hazama Hassan, this is the Explorer train. That's what we're working on right now. Oh my goodness, 3 left? That is so cool. 2? All right, are we gonna hit 900? 1 more? Oh, thank you, One with the Stud. That's amazing. I wish I had some like confetti that we could throw. Maybe I'll throw some Lego bricks up if we hit 900. All right. And then like, I don't know if any of you have a channel and you've got subscribers, you can actually see it like the live count. So you'll see the ticker go as it actually changes. I don't have the computer in front of me right now. Otherwise we could probably have that up. Yeah, I think it would be cool to make it a Snowpiercer. So what I'll do is I'm gonna look at the picture of the train again from the movie and see how many more bricks I'm gonna need color wise just to make it work. All right. Hey, the Henry Squad. I am right there with you. There is something really cool about Legos, being able to build it. And we're getting close to finishing up bag 8. There's 2 bags that come with this front train. So we'll be on bag 9 here in just a second. It does look like a boat. Yeah, so here's the actual finished version of it. You'll see I am missing the stickers for this part. I didn't put those on. But we're getting close to actually getting this put together. So that's super cool. Oh my goodness, one more sub and we're at 900. That's awesome. That is so cool. All right, let's see. Yeah, and then my plan, once we get this one built, well, I take that back. I am going to film something with this one against the minifigures. So unfortunately for my poor minifigures, they're going to take on the train, but that's what makes it fun. All right. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. This is super cool. All right, we're putting together the front part of the train now. Oh, we did it! That is awesome. That is amazing. And really, we did it on the live stream because I sat for a long time at a lower rate. So thank you all for subscribing, for hanging out on the channel. This is super cool. That's wild. All right, we'll put this piece back in here. Looking good. Thank you, Supriya Jane. Yeah, now we're on the pathway to 1,000. That's amazing. We're almost done here with bag 9. We've got the control station that we'll put right up here. That's amazing. Thank you. Now let's turn this over. We're gonna add some, it's really gonna be like the light features on the front. Thank you so much, Jay. Really appreciate it. Thank you, NGO. No, I'm not speaking Japanese right now. If I am, then they've got the AI version set up. That would be wild if it's actually translating over live. I do, Dante's Fun Factory. And thanks for joining again. Hey, Sandel, thank you. All right, we've got that part of the train done. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna add some more of these cleared translucent Lego pieces. And again, I think those are like my favorite, like the see-through ones. All right, we're gonna put this on the front. Yeah, definitely. We definitely need more Lego trains. I totally agree. And what I would really love them to do again is bring back the monorail. I want to see another monorail. This is the Explorer train. So this is that winter themed train set that they've got out right now. Blue and orange. Yeah, and if you're from Florida, there is a college that blue and orange is their colors too. All right, we're ready to put this on. Oh, that's looking super cool. And then we're gonna start adding in these tile features here. They're gonna go on the side of the train. It didn't right here just to give it kind of that industrial feel to it, which is also super cool. And we're gonna do 2 versions of it because each side will get it. To build mechs, you know what? I can definitely try. That would be a fun one to do. I know. Yeah. Well, I think why this train is more expensive too is because it comes with all those extra features. So there's like a off-road vehicle. You've got a zip line that attaches to like a research station, and then you've got that cave set that it'll go through as well. It is super expensive. All right, let's get these pieces put together. I know. Well, hopefully it goes on sale. I know they do the like sort of semi-annual sale too. All right. Well, and so the fun thing too is like what I want to do for the holidays this year too is lay out all the train track and just have it run around the Christmas tree, because that'll be fun. Oops, forgot to add this. All right, cool. We are getting this first bag almost complete, which is nice. Thanks for joining, Jay. Appreciate it. And here we go. So we just finished the first part of the train build, the first bag, and then we're gonna go ahead and open up bag 9, which is gonna complete the rest of the train here. And then you can see we actually have a couple extra pieces, actually 3, that came with that initial set. All right, let's open up bag 9. And this is where those pieces that we're gonna get like that Snowpiercer feel to it. I never saw the show. I saw the movie. Thought the movie was awesome. So I've got to look. I don't know. That might be a little ways off because I've got to figure out all of the pieces. I'll look and see if like Rebrickable has any customs that maybe I can leverage to help build it, and figure out what the actual piece count will be as well. Yeah, it's a cool train. I like it. So we're gonna build the sides of the train now. So essentially this is gonna connect into here, and we're gonna just add the tiling here on the side to give sort of that design feel to it. So let me just spread these pieces out and we'll add it in, and we'll start the build. And I will try to remember to keep my hand in front of the camera versus it hanging out. Yeah, let's try and do that. I will try and make a small version of this train. I think that would be really cool. And then I don't know if you saw some of the shorts I did do some minimalist versions of vehicles. I feel kind of bad about it, but I did the Jawa Sandcrawler and was able to make it with literally 2 pieces. So it was ultra minimalist. Let's see, we'll put the piece over here in. There we go. Then this piece will go right here, and this one will go right here. And then this one does have a couple of the pieces with printing on it, which is very nice. Hey, Samir. Hey, Luigi. This is the Explorer train from Lego. It's their winter-themed set for that Arctic polar adventure. And so far, we haven't had to do any stickers yet. Have anybody had a chance to check out the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse CMF, the figures, the minifigures? There's some pretty cool ones in that. Yeah, what reminded me of that was there's a Spider-Man India, because I think in the movie they'll have Spider-Man from India, and so they've got a minifigure for India in that as well. They've got a really that one comes with a cat and 2 teacups, and then there's also they're calling it, what is it? Oh gosh, there's like a cowboy Spider-Man too. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool ones in that set. There's like 12 of them in total. Hey, the Plamots, if I said that right. If I didn't, apologies. And then I really like the Dungeon and Dragon set that they did. I would love to see more, just because it's got the medieval feel to it, and I like the castle ones. The Black Pearl, I do not have it. That is on the wish list though, so hopefully soon be able to get that one, because that would be a really fun one to build. And then I'd like to see how that compares to the Going Merry. So I did build the Going Merry, and did attempt to see if it did sink or float. Yeah, Spider-Punk, that's a cool one. This is the Explorer train, so it's one of the newer Lego train sets that came out. And we're gonna go ahead and we've connected up one side here, so it's starting to come together real quick. Yeah, Spider-Punk. There's Spider-Punk, and then there's also like a cowboy one too. I can't remember what his name is. I don't have a Lego display set up. That will be a work in progress, because I'm really bad about actually keeping the pieces together. So that would be a cool video to do. Let's do a mini version of the Black Pearl. That would be fun. I think I've got enough spare pieces that I could make that one work. That would work. That would be really cool to actually put together. You know what I do? Let's see, what did I do? I built the Black Falcon. I had every intent to film that one doing a smash, and sadly, it smashed, but off camera. So yesterday during the live stream when we were building the Malfoy Manor, I did bring it up. I mean, it's still in decent shape, but it needs some TLC, and then I will plan on rebuilding it, so we could do that down the road. So that would be a fun one to do. All right, let's see. Yeah, the Smash videos are always fun. And we're getting this very close to finish, so that's pretty cool. All right, thanks for joining, Luigi. Oh, very cool. No, I haven't done any customs other than like some really, really minimalist ones. Like I'm talking very, very few, like maybe through 2 or 3. Let's see here. But it would be fun to actually try and build some more customs. It's gonna go right here. Yeah, this morning we built the Halloween cat and mouse with the giant pumpkin, and then started building the Explorer train, and then I'm going to attempt to start to build Diagon Alley tomorrow. So it'll be early, probably like 4 a.m. my time. It's 8:53 my time right now, so we'll do an early morning build, start with that one, but that's going to probably take several days to actually finish because that's going to be a monster build. It's like 5,000 pieces. Let's see, I have got one little piece that's hiding from me, so we'll find that here in a second. I might actually skip past that part, and we can add it here at the end. Very cool. Now, Dante, which one? Do you have the train or do you have Diagon Alley? All right. I've got that one little white piece that's like missing. It's probably just buried under one of these bricks. So I'll come back and add it once we've found it. It's not crucial to the rest of the build, so we're gonna skip past that part, get this put on so we can just continue building out the train, and then you can see right here, I'll add this. 905? Whoa. Oh, cool, Henry, the Henry squad. So how many buildings, bricks do you think you have inside the Lego city you built? That's very cool. Let's see, we're missing, right here it is. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna add in the window now. Just help block all of that cold air because they're in a very cold environment. Oh, awesome. Yep, it's daytime here as well. I'm in the US, and it's finally starting to get to waking hours. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning here. And we're just putting together this front part of the train. I think if we go and build Diagon Alley, I'm going to work on the organization skills and probably do a little bit more color sorting. Because that'll make it a little bit easier to manage. So instruction-wise, at this point, it actually wants me to put in the motor part. So let me just grab that out of the box here real quick. Yep, This is the Explorer train. It's 60470. And here we go. Here's the motor. Hey, Diogo. Hey, let's see, Gubelel? Hey, one with the stud. Keep going at it. I tell you what, we're just having fun and enjoying everybody jumping on the stream, and yeah, just keep going at the stream. It's a lot of fun. We're just putting the wheels in now for the motor part. Oops, there we go. This will help actually drive the train forward and backwards once it's all connected up to batteries. I love it. You know what's super cool, like with the whole live stream, is we're all over the world right now. So it's actually really, really neat to actually be doing this with everybody. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Ferrari, that would be really cool to build. There we go. We've got one side done. And then we're going to go on the other one. That's looking good. And then we actually need to grab, they're the bonus pieces that aren't part of the bag. It's just the magnetic connector for the train. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll add that right over here. And that's going to just allow it to hook up to the rest of the trains here as well. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you've got the black pearl, Dante? That's awesome. Hey, thank you, Arnold. Yeah, I really want that one. And you know, maybe someday if fate has it in store, I may have to look at the Death Star, but not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Oops, I'm getting this all twisted up. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I believe it. I believe it. The Going Merry, that does not float. Well, it floats, but upside down. So not the way you would want a train to actually float, or not a train, a boat. They do. They used to actually several years ago, and then they just came out with the Black Pearl. I think they're calling it the Jack Sparrow ship right now, though, which is interesting because I've always known it as the Black Pearl. Oh, very cool. What are you currently building in your Lego City right now? Yeah, I did post a video of Sink or Float with the Going Merry from One Piece. And yeah, spoiler, it doesn't float. It floats upside down, but still fun. It was a fun video to put together, and it was definitely a fun build. I hope they do more One Piece. Oh, you're building the SRT? That's super cool. Yeah, that's what's fun about actually doing this live, is like people are doing Lego builds all over the world right now, and here we are all on a stream building different Lego pieces. That's just like, that kind of blows my mind when you put all of that into perspective. Oh, that's cool. The big sets are super expensive right now. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. From a nostalgia standpoint, the Black Pearl is on my list. I really like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. All right. Oops. I'm just gonna go. This is just to help keep the train from going too far. Oops, off the track. So we'll put that. Let's turn this over, make it easier on myself. There we go. The first Lego set that I remember was the Aquanauts, the Aqua Shark sets. And I saw somebody post it on a Reddit thread months ago, and I had to go and buy one of the old sets. And it's actually also in that sink or float video that I took it and we saw if it would actually sink or float. And the Aquanaut set actually does float. All right, cool. This is coming together really fast. And then, boom. Hey, thanks, One with the Stud. Really appreciate you joining. Hope to see you again, and good luck on yours. All right, we're getting the front of the train motor put together now. So this is going to be those wheels on the front. Let's see here. So let's see. We've got one other piece that we've got to find. There's that other brick that's hiding somewhere. We will find it. Also missing that white piece at the front too, which is surprising. I thought we would have seen it by now. So maybe it did tumble on the floor when I opened the bag, but we'll see. We'll be able to find it. Oh, very cool. Yeah, the museum would be awesome. Hey, Angio, welcome back. One and two. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And volleyball is fun. I used to play that too. So very cool. Back in the day. Thanks for joining. We'll see you again, One with the Stud. All right, we're getting these pieces put together. And we've almost got the front of the train built. And this was actually pretty quick to just put all of these pieces together. So we're just really just finishing it up at this point. Awesome. Thank you for chilling. Yeah, this is fun to do. This is a lot of fun. Right? That's awesome. Thanks, Dante. All right. We're now moving over. You got a Lego helicopter? That's cool. What set? And by the way, the Ornithopter. That's the Dune set. I finally remembered what the name of it was. I don't stress out if I have any leftover pieces because I know they usually give you a handful of extras. It's more the issue of I'm missing a piece. And sure enough, we did find that one white piece that was missing. So I'm gonna put that in. That part's done. That's cool. The firefighter one? Yes, I'm going to do another stream on Saturday. It'll probably be 4 hours earlier than what I'm doing right now. And we're going to look at doing the Diagon Alley set. I'm just going to grab the stickers here real quick. We're going to go put the sticker on the front of the train here that really is used to help push the snow off the track. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Raccoon, you bubble. Yeah, I agree. The only one, the Malfoy Manor, it could be user error. I could not find the 5x1 piece. So I'm sure it's probably sitting on the floor below me, but that was the only thing missing when I built that set over the last 2 days. And this is, again, my least favorite part of Lego is putting the stickers on. And so I know the question was asked, do I get stressed out about missing Lego pieces or extra Lego pieces? No, it's probably the stickers. The stickers are the biggest stress of building a Lego. A custom black pearl. Yeah, let's try that. So I'll same thing with the Snowpiercer. I'll look and see what it would take, and then that would be really cool. I do have the Lego pirate ship, the 3-in-1, and the Going Merry. So I can use maybe some of the pieces from that to help build it, and then see what we can do to come up with the pieces that we actually need for building the Black Pearl. So we got one side of, what is that? The not the shovel, but what we need to do to push the snow out of the way. And then let's go and we'll add in another connector. There we go, right here. And that's going to go here on the other side. That looks really cool. That's gonna be awesome as we get together. So here, I'll just show you side by side. So here's the one that I finished previously. And here's the one that we're doing now. I didn't put the sticker on this one because, like I said, that's gonna somehow, at some point, probably end up in the pool as it challenges minifigures along the way. All right, so now we're just gonna finish up this part. I'm gonna add in just a little bit more detail inside of this. 15, that's amazing. That's a lot. Let's flip this over. Now we're gonna add in the front wheels. So the motor itself, the locomotive, is gonna have wheels to be able to drive on the track. If I can find the other wheel. That looks good. All right. And okay, let's go. And we'll put that in right up here. All right, we've got the very front of the train installed. That's looking really good. And then what it wants you to do is actually put the battery in here. I don't have the batteries for the motor. Let me see if I have the box for it. So what you need here is you got to unscrew these, and I think it's AA batteries. Yeah, six AAA batteries that would install into it, and then it would just connect in right up here. You can then sort of twist that around, and the cabling part is always fun, but it'll it will actually connect in down at the bottom. And then we're gonna go ahead and just add the top part of it as well. So take this out because I'm sure it's gonna want me to twist it around and I don't wanna get it wrong. And you can see on the one I had originally built, you can't even tell that the battery pack is in there. Okay, let's go. And we'll finish up adding the pieces here. And then what you've got right here is we're gonna build, I'll show you. This is the button you can actually use to push it to turn it on so you don't have to take everything out. So once I actually get batteries put into it, it'll make it a lot more convenient. I won't have to worry about trying to take the thing out and then put it back in. But because I'm gonna install the batteries, I am gonna just install it back in, and then once it's ready to actually run, then we can do it. Oops. Let's see, yeah, we got that right. Okay, we've got to add in this top piece over here. This is really going to be the button, so you can see to use it to push it down. Yeah, the motor, it's going to be fun. It is going to be a lot of fun to film with this one. And again, I really like the Lego train. I did find a way to put a motor in the Lone Ranger train set. And that one is really cool too. So once it's in here, you can hear it. It'll click. So if I had a battery in it, I could push it down and then sync it to the remote, and then it would actually be able to drive, which is, again, super cool. All right, so instruction-wise, it wants me, we'll do it like this. I'm gonna move this train out of the way. I've got we want it to put into the A side. The B side is if you have lights attached to it. I don't have lights attached to this. Hey, Zacho Nimbus. Hopefully I said your name right. If I didn't, I apologize. And then we're gonna go ahead and just connect this in down here. I don't have the Titanic. That would be another fun build. I do have Jabba's sail barge. So in terms of like bigger sets, that's one of them. I did have the UCS AT-AT. I don't know where it's gone. All right, we're gonna turn this around now. And we're really gonna start just adding some more features to the front of the train. So we'll add these silver nuggets right here in the back. And then it wants us to put these black connection pieces so we can sort of give that industrial feel at top here. So 1 and 2. And then we got one more nugget to add. Yeah, what was it? Someone said 9,000 pieces for the Titanic. I don't remember how big that one is. Either way, it's enormous. All right, let's go see here. We are going to now just add, oops, let's get that. The cable wire did not want to get all the way in there, so let's just try and gracefully add that in. And I see it did knock off the silver nugget up front, so we'll find where it went and we'll add it back. In the meantime, we'll just continue to build out the rest of the train. That's looking good. And then I've got some homework to do to see what we would do to make Snowpiercer, and then also Black Pearl. So that will take a little bit. That's not gonna happen overnight, but I'll look and see what we can do to actually build those ones. Let's see. I'm gonna add in these last couple features. And boom, there's that. Then we've got essentially our fans in the back. There we go. Oops. That's looking really good. Let me see if I can find that silver nugget piece that flew off. I can't. That's okay. I know that's what I'm missing, so I can go back and add it. But here we go. Yeah, 9,090 pieces. That's right. That's insane. Like, that's an amazing amount of Lego pieces to go through. There we go. So yeah, here is the motor, the engine of the train, and then from the previous set that I built, it does have these other cars that you can build. So like this part, let me see if this can come off, and you can get the impression essentially that they're working while they're traveling on the train. He's got his coffee or hot chocolate mug. And then you've also got this back piece as part of the train as well. There we go. And I think this is supposed to be a camera for recording. But there's also the research station that will connect up to it as well. So that's cool. And then, sorry, I didn't get to show you all the stickers that came with it. So we did use 2 for the front of the train right here. And then you've got 2 stickers that are gonna go inside of that research area. And then you can see right here, there's actually the Abominable Snowman wanted poster, and then a mining money helmet sticker as well. That's cool. The Lego City police station is awesome. And then I've seen people that have actually taken the, I think it's the blue monster from one of the minifigure series and used it as the snowman, or the abominable snowman. It does not come as part of this set. It's just more of like a, hey, warning, you are entering something cold and dangerous. So super cool. Yeah, this is a cool set, and I think it turned out really good. I didn't build these 2 as part of the live stream, so the hour we took to actually build the engine, that was essentially what we put in here. But these other 2 I had built as part of a previous build. And I can show you again that, like, we've got it connected up. And that looks super cool. And then I like the magnetic features as well, right? So you can see that it's trying to control it, pull it in. That looks cool. That's a neat set. So I think what we'll do is we've got this one done. I've got the other 2 that are completed behind it. I'm gonna probably pack this one up today, and then tomorrow my plan is we will start Diagon Alley. I'm also going to be working on filming some long form videos, and I've got a short that I'm going to be working on for in the next 39 minutes as well. So it's really kind of fun just to see all this come together, and this Lego train set is super cool. And then eventually what I'm going to do is I'll put together a video of this driving around in the yard over the pool, which will be a lot of fun as well. So, well, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining the stream, and then hope to see you on the next one. Thanks.